Welcome everyone to another Hidden Gibbon Deck Tech video with me, Weston. Today we're going to be talking about Tatyova's Terra Nova, starring Tatyova, Benthic Druid. It's a deck that wants to ramp out, get big creatures, kind of like Azusa, but Simic. Let's get straight into it. Today's deck is Bracket 3. It has 3 game changers in it. It's got Vorinclex, Voice of Hunger, Crop Rotation, and the One Ring, and then it has Court of Calling as an extra tutor. Our commander, of course, is Tatyova, Benthic Druid. She has Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Much like AC and some of the other Simic cards, very straightforward, very straight to the point. The idea here is that she will become part of an engine to help you just continuously dump lands and then eventually cast big things. We have 31 creatures. We have AC, who I mentioned earlier. Lets you play an additional land each turn, and whenever a land enters the battlefield, you get to draw a card. We have Augur of Autumns. You can look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands from the top of your library, and she has Coven, which is as long as you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, you may cast creature spells from the top of your library. We have ourselves the big smashy smash creatures that we're trying to get into play, of course. We have Blightsteel Colossus, Kozilek the Broken Reality, Vorinclex, Voice of Hunger, Ulamog the Defiler, Emrakul the World Anew, and then some mid-range bombs that we want to drop in, like AC is not anything to balk at. It's a 5/5. We have Bonnie Paul, Clear Cutter. She puts a giant Babe Blue Ox into play. We have Coma. Coma is always a strong card. And then, although not large and in charge, we have Scoot Swarm, who gets out of hand really fast. And then we also have Uro Titan of Nature's Wrath. Some more utility cards we have in the deck. We have Coiling Oracle, helps you get lands. Cruiser of Kerfix lets you get lands. We have an MDFC. You can either play this Drowner of Truth as a creature, or you can play it as a land. We have Arenis, Gloomstalker, and whenever it attacks, return a land card from my graveyard to the battlefield. We have Geode, Moak Ancient. When it enters, you create Arbor Dryad. And then for each time you've cast your commander from the command zone this game. So keeping track of your Tatyova, who's probably going to get removed quite a bit because everybody knows that she is a good value engine. At the beginning of combat, land creatures you control get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is Geode's power. You got Lotus Cobra. He helps with an engine. Loaming Shaman, Sowing Mycospawn. We, of course, have ourselves a Tireless Tracker, a Tireless Provisioner. We have our Sakura Tribe Elder. And we have a Sylvan Safekeeper for protection. In our sorceries, we have Cultivate. Got to get those lands. Explore. 2 Explore. No, but actually 1 Explore. We have Explore the Underdark. Search your library for 2 basic land cards or gate cards. Put them onto the battlefield tap. And then I take the initiative. We have Farseek. Flare of Cultivation. Path of the Animist. The Ring Goes South. And then we have a Show and Tell in here. Mainly so if something goes sideways, we can Show and Tell in one of our big creatures. For instance, we have Court of Calling. Search your library for a creature card, mana value X or less, and put it on the battlefield. Has Convoke. We have Crop Rotation. Search up a land. We have Entish Restoration, another land spell. We have Jahir's Respite, which doubles as a fog and a ramp spell. We also have Plasm Capture, which is counter target spell. At the beginning of your next pre-combat main phase, add X mana, where X is that spell's mana. It's expensive mana drain. Artifacts, we have Conduit of Worlds. I can play lands from my graveyard. Choose a target land permanent in your graveyard. If I haven't cast a spell this turn, I can cast that, and then I can't cast any more spells. Crucible of Worlds. My favorite staples in Commander, 2 medallions. We have a Staff of Titania, the One Ring, and a Zuran Orb. Zuran Orb, I can, sacrifice my lands, get some of those lands back, kind of stabilize. Amphibian Downpour. I have blown people out with this card. I will continue to blow people out with this card. Azusa's Many Journeys. Carpet of Flowers, so that way I can ramp off of people's blue. Compost, because a lot of people in my personal pod play black, and so it just helps to have Compost. Copy land, exploration, mana reflections, overburden. I can use, like you might be like, but Weston, you are playing a lot of creatures yourself. Why would you play overburden? Because if I can play multiple lands a turn, I can keep my engine going. Swarm Intelligence, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, I can copy it. And then we have 39 lands. We have our Oboro. We have Yavimaya. We have Breeding Pool. We have a lot of fetches in here. We have the Shire. We have our bounce land. And we have a Reliquary Tower because you're probably going to have a lot. And then we have Shifting Woodlands, which as always is a great, great card. This deck right now is coming in at $745. A lot of Simic cards can be very expensive. You can always cheap this deck down. You can drop the Eldrazi Titans. You can put in Big Gulta. You can put in a bunch of other big green or big blue stompy spells. You don't have to run the One Ring in your deck. Overall, I like this deck. It's pretty gas. A few of the games that I've played with it on Spell Table, I have done so with like a strong advantage almost every time. And with that, I want to wish you all a great day. Thank you for watching. Please let me know, what cards would you add into Tatyova? What cards would you take out? How would you bump this up to a bracket 4, or how would you bump this down to a bracket 2? Thank you guys, as always, for watching, and I will see you in the next Deck Tech video.